So, kicking off this tier list, let's start with Ava. Honestly, she just does not have the type of she still does not have the type of personality to take care of kids for an entire summer. If you don't remember, in season 3, she basically my bad. If you don't remember, in season 4, she only started to become a counselor for selfish reasons, which was a one-off. So, all in all, she's not a bad character, though. She's pretty badass, and plus she has the voice of an angel still. Very talented singer. So, not too many characters to go through, so, alright, let's get this over with. I know for a fact there are a ton of Mateo fans out there. Here's the thing, though. I am not one of them. He just gets more cringy every season. And for those of you who disagree with me or feel like leaving a dislike for me putting him in C tier, I'm gonna give you a list of I'm gonna play for you some clips to back up my argument.
3 hairs? How cute. Nothing to be afraid of, because ghosts aren't real. Unlike this math brow. That's Crashing the Food Cart? How come everyone has a cool nickname but me? Sorry you caught me mid-shred sesh. That's skate lingo. Drink it in. You know what they say? In skateboarding, ouchies are part of the game, bruh. Yeah, cool cats. Good to be back in the road. As you know, I'm Frankie Whispers. Magic likes his tushy toasty. Magic likes his tushy toasty. This is true. No.
So yeah, whether or not you get it, whether or not you agree, I hope you at least understand why he's among my bottom 2 favorites, or top 2 least favorites, however you would phrase that. And Emma, I know she's a back-to-back S-tier character for obvious reasons, but here's the thing, I'm a little reluctant to put her in S-tier, because, she's just a Mary Sue. Although, maybe I'm just looking at it a little too much from Ava's perspective, like, from when Emma stole her counselor's hug, and very nearly got the arts program, or very nearly got her opening bonfire performance canceled. It actually makes Hazel, makes her make a little more sense to me. However, she's not a total Mary Sue. She's still a dumb blonde, don't get me wrong. She's still a dumb blonde for one thing. But for another thing, she did fumble the ball on her biggest moment of being a runway model. So, fuck it. I'm gonna put her in S tier, reluctantly. Again, I'm pretty much done with her character, but, looking at it objectively, she deserves S tier now more than she ever did. And that she's, more than a dumb blonde. She actually had a bit of character development in this one. Speaking of dumb blondes, Yeah, he's just the comic relief, honestly. That's never changed. Although I do have some fond moments of his character. Like how when he cahooted with Lou to trick Parker into thinking that Mateo hopped into an alternate dimension. That was kind of funny. So he's gonna get out of D tier. Yeah, there's surprisingly not too many characters. And for the first time in 5 videos, I'm going to be ranking Parker. Here's the thing. I don't dislike Parker as much as everyone else. I think he's a very interesting addition to the show. He's a talented dancer as well, but he's just, he just grew up and he's an okay character when he's not making an ass out of himself, which happens to be a lot of the time, let's be real. But all the same, I think his character growth and learning what it's like to not have any money, and not to mention, is very it's inspirational, let's put it that way. Not to mention, I do enjoy the character dynamic between him and what's his face? Noah. Just lost the name for a moment. Yeah, I also like how the friendship, the buddy partnership between those two carries on into season 6 with all their dance routines. I think that's pretty awesome. That's very good friendship development, character evolution, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I'm actually gonna put him in B tier in front of Ava. Sorry. I still like Ava, don't get me wrong, but she's the same character she was in season 4. And that's not good. You know, I like character development, and they don't really do that with many characters, I know, but when they do it, it's way more of a treat than when they don't. And they've done character development or de-evolution in the case of Mateo, no offense. So, I mean, they didn't really do much with Finn either, but at least there are still some memorable moments. So, look, we know I have been kissing up to Destiny. Like, I know a lot of people would put her in A, but I think she's worthy of S. Going from pageant queen in the beginning to evolving into an activist and a force to be reckoned with. You know, it's tough to put her any lower than S. Even though she did have the one and only cringy moment in season 5. So in that regard, I might put her a little high, but here's the thing, I don't mind. But speaking of back-to-back S-tier characters, oop, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, there's no picture of Gwen, but it feels like a lost opportunity since, I mean, even though she only appeared in 1 episode this season, it's tough to not include an S-tier character. So, even though she was only in it for 1 episode this season, it's still a treat whenever she appears on screen. Heck, yeah, come to think of it, the background audience, I mean, the live studio audience gave her an applause. And yet they didn't do that for Peyton List. I'm not really sure why. But, I mean, but if anything, it says that the writers and the audience, or whoever paid the audience to cheer, agrees that she's an S-tier character. I don't think it's a hot take. Not to mention the A, B, and C plots don't usually converge, but with Gwen acting as a bridge, interacting with the characters featured in each of the 3 plots, she's essentially the bridge between the plots. So, I mean, technically there are 4 plots because there's the tractor purchase with Ava and Lou, but they don't appear in the episode past the first 2 minutes, so it doesn't count. And plus, I mean, the only downside is Ava doesn't get to see her former camper one last time, which sucks to be her, but then again, maybe she did off screen. It's unclear as to when exactly Gwen left. She might have stayed the night. It doesn't say that she left as soon as the camera stopped rolling. So maybe she did meet Ava one last time off screen. It's a possibility, very real one. So, alright, I believe there are only 2 characters to rank. There's Noah and... Nope, just Noah. Huh. Could have sworn there was another. Well, there is another, but she didn't come with the picture. I had to put her name in the S-tier bank, or S-tier box, I mean. So, honestly, I'm not a fan of Noah. I know I gave him S-tier because he got bonus points for being a catalyst. I mean, he got bonus points to be put in... I mean, I put him in A tier for season 4 because he got bonus points for being a catalyst towards Destiny Baker's character evolution, that she just wants to be charitable and do environmental stuff rather than be a pageant girl. So in that regard, I gave him top marks, but I don't think that's the case here, honestly. I really don't. So, oh, I forgot Lou! Whoops, where is Lou? Oh, there she is, between Gladys and Griff. Okay, so where am I feeling Noah? I'm gonna put him in B. Honestly, I'm gonna put him in between Ava and Parker. I know that might be a hot take, but if you think about it, Parker is at the front lines of Parker is at the front line of Noah's best moments. Whenever Noah has a big win, it's because of Parker's help, like booking and finishing his role in a commercial. So, yeah, just to name one thing. Honestly, there aren't really that many characters, so this list shouldn't take all that long to complete. So, it's, you know, honestly, I think I should really be putting, I mean, I was agreeing with the minority, but I really think that I really think that, I mean, the only character development that isn't cringy that Mateo gets is, like, it turns out he's good at self-defense. But, I mean, I don't know if I buy that. I guess, like, with Jorge suddenly being a reader, granted for one specific genre from one specific writer, but still, I guess just like with that, this is a facet of his character that we're somehow supposed to accept and never see again. So, yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave him. You can hate me if you want, I don't give a shit, but I've already displayed the evidence as to why he's unbearable at times. So, alright, one last character. I didn't think she was going to be ranked that high, but I'm feeling A or S. Probably S. I mean, probably A. Mainly because A tiers look, for one reason, A tier is looking very empty, but also because Ava is, I mean, Lou is, she does have she does still have her moments that bring her down a tier, honestly. Granted, they might be few and far between, but they still count. So, yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna leave her. All the same, being put in charge of camp. Oh, and apparently being able to do a somersault, contradictory to obvious reasons. I mean, that's so obviously a stunt double doing the flips, but I mean, there's but I mean, the idea is that she can do multiple backflips. I don't know. I think I should be able to veto that just as easily as me vetoing Mateo's self-defense skills. But, you know, whatever. Hey, if you're still mad that Mateo is below everyone else, don't be. He's still in C tier. So at least I don't hate him that much. I was way more cruel to Finn when I ranked season 3 characters. And I was also way more cruel to Mateo, Gladys, and Tiffany when I put them in D. So, yeah, like it or hate it, that's the tier list for Season 5. And, I haven't been able to find a tier list for Season 6 characters. I would have to wait to continue this particular series, but hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, because even though I'm going to be going on a hiatus for this series, I've got more videos for you coming up. As always, Dr. Stephen James saying peace. Later, guys. See ya.